Hi guys. Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, hi.
My favorite memory with Mama is when we were at the Christmas lights and Noah destroyed all the lights. Oh no, when I barfed. And you helped me and got me water. That was a funny night, yeah. I mean, not the barfing part, that was pretty messed up, but yeah.
What's your favorite memory, Mom?
Yeah, because then I got to walk with her the rest of the time and talk with her and drink water.
Oh, so sweet.
Okay, I'd have to say my favorite memory would be the time that we went to the carnival in Mississippi for the first time. And I went on in the firestorm, and it was terrifying at first, but I got used to it, and I'm the only one who ever got used to it. And Alec too. and mom did it with me one time because she didn't want me to feel like I would be held back because of all my scaredy pants family. And she did it with me, and she looked terrified. And then when I asked to do it again, she sent me to do it with a bunch of strangers, but it was still fun. And yeah, that has to be one of my best memories with her that I can name out the top of my head.
Probably my favorite memory with Mom would be when me and her hopped in a car and rode up to Mobile, and she took me to my first concert, and even though it was just filled with old people, me and her were standing up having a blast, just jamming out to Boston. And at the end, it ended and we were gonna head out, and she pushed me to go up to the front of the stage, and I ended up getting a guitar pick from the band. And every time I see that guitar pick, I just get reminded that you always got my back and what's best for me, and I love you more than the other ones.
My favorite memory with Mom would have to be probably 21st birthday when we were at the casino, specifically when we got some alone time at the IP. That I think that's my favorite memory, honestly, because like that's the most fun I had all night, and for a while too with you, was like being alone, having a few drinks with you, and like actually getting to, see the fun side and just hang out with you as a person, and not just a kid around the house smooching off you, Honestly, every time that we get some just alone time to go out and get lunch together, watch a TV show or a movie, those are my favorite times, and I really look forward to them. Like whenever we bring up going to like trade winds or something, that gets me really excited, because it is fun to hang out with you.
Okay, I got two. Number one, being kind to people and not, telling the truth. And number two, the talk.
Oh. Alright,
You caught me.
Always appreciate everything that you have, because there's always reminders that not everybody has it, and that you got lucky, and just to enjoy it and appreciate it.
A valuable lesson Trisha Fletcher has taught me is, one, don't call your mom by her first name in public, okay, or you're gonna get yelled at. And then two is patience. You and Dad have taught me, but especially you, but don't tell him. You've taught me that it's always better to think things through, it's always better to figure yourself out and the people around you before you just go diving into a situation. And it saved me a lot of time, trouble, pain, and I appreciate you for it.
I would have to say that the most important lesson that you taught me, Mom, was forgiveness, because I know that I can get on people's nerves, and I know that people can get on my nerves easily. And you had a big part in teaching me that you got to really, you got to know what battles are worth fighting and what's worth being mad about, because in the end, they're still your family, they're still your friends, and you really taught me how to swallow my pride, which can be massive at times, and come clean so that the next day we can be a functioning, happy family again. Thank you.
I appreciate the most about Mommy is that she's kind to everyone. She doesn't have a mean side unless you don't do your homework. That can be pretty scary. But alright. Yeah. She's very kind and she doesn't get mad at you unless you really hurt her feelings, which we all try not to because we appreciate her and how she's like the greatest mom you could ask for. And she made us, so.
Yeah. Can't ask for much more.
The fact that she's always there for us and that she's always working her hardest to make sure we're all happy and to make sure we feel loved.
That she decided to have me. That was a good one, Mom. You made the right call. But I appreciate, honestly, the little things because everyone can say, you brought me into this world, but I appreciate mostly that you take the time and the energy to make sure we have a clean house, that we have good food, and that we're confident in ourselves. Because I have a dozen friends and, even some family members that don't, get that kind of treatment that you give to us. And I don't take it for granted. I think about it every day. Every time you do something for me, I appreciate you.
As a lazy person myself, I really appreciate the drive and motivation you have to keep this family running despite everything that you're facing. Like, specific, like this Christmas, all the time and effort you put into making sure Ethan's birthday happened and Christmas went unchecked, even though you know full well that no one's gonna blame you if it's different because of your trials. Like, you get a pass for the next 3 years for that, but you're more concerned that you don't get in anybody's way, and I don't think I've ever seen anybody be that motivated like that before, and that really impressed me. But you're not just like that in these situations, you're like that all the time. Even when times are rough, you got it done. Even when you say you didn't know if you could put gas in the tank, you still got people to school. And honestly, you're like a hero of mine for that. I really appreciate that about you.
Merry Christmas. And hope you're okay after that surgery. Happier life.
Goodbye.
Your life.
Hang on. I'd like to say that I'm glad you're doing well after post-surgery, and that I know that you need extra time to heal, but that's okay because we're doing great up here, because we're all a family. And plus, hey, you don't have to feed anyone anymore, so have fun with that. Yeah.
Your car is so not fun to drive on the highway. It's so not fun. I'm sorry. I want my car back.
Anything nice?
Nope, nothing nice. I just love you.
Final words.
Cough. I'm dying.
No. I guess I would have to say that I'm glad that your surgery went well. We all are. And that I know that these next few days after that are going to be tough. And then we hope that it goes well enough for you and that you get through it all right. And we're glad that we'll still have you around despite, how bad the situation might have been before. And we know you'll make the best of it. Thanks for being our mom.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas. Oh. There you go.
Thank you so much for opening your home to me and being a big part of my childhood and reading the Monster at the End of This book. That was always fun. And singing the, or not singing, but saying the good night, have a good sleep, see you wake up, no more talking.
No more crying.
All that.
No more noise. No more
That's what I
noise.
always tell everybody. Boys and girls. That's what I tell everybody when I talk about you. I say that you're an absolute joy and that, all that.
Well, thank you for letting me live with you. So, not yet, obviously, but starting soon. I really appreciate that. It's going to be huge, and it's going to be a new chapter in my life, and I'm so glad that you're going to be a big part of it.
Thank you so much for being such an amazing person, and I just love you so much, and I appreciate everything you've ever done for me. And I loved whenever you sang "You Are My Sunshine." It means a lot to me.
We love you.
We love you.
We love you.
We love you.
So sweet. Aww, so sweet.
Merry Christmas! We love you!
Oh, and also Merry Christmas.
We love you. Glad you're okay.
Happy New Year's.
Yep.